In the 70s, rock had its holy trinity, Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, and Black Sabbath. And right in the middle of that storm was Ritchie Blackmore, not just another guitarist, but the architect behind Deep Purple and Rainbow, crafting some of the fiercest, most iconic riffs in rock history. But genius came with fire. Behind the virtuosity was a man infamous for his temper, brutal honesty, and a list of enemies longer than a guitar solo. "I go out into the woods and play to the trees," he once said, a line that says everything about a man who could never quite fit in with anyone else. Here's a look at the 7 bands Ritchie Blackmore reportedly couldn't stand the most. 7. Led Zeppelin. Despite being fellow titans, Ritchie saw Zeppelin as thieves of old blues riffs. He called them frauds, who got rich on borrowed ideas, and mocked Jimmy Page as a sloppy player hiding behind studio tricks. Deep Purple, he believed, had the real musicianship, even if critics didn't see it. 6. Kiss. To Ritchie, Kiss wasn't a rock band, they were a circus. He sneered at the makeup, costumes, and theatrics, claiming they sold image over talent. Their U.S. success, outshining Deep Purple, didn't help. 5. The Rolling Stones. Millions worshipped them, but not Blackmore. He dismissed Mick Jagger's voice, trashed Keith Richards' playing, and once called the Stones boring beyond belief. He even turned down tribute invites. 4. Van Halen. When Eddie Van Halen revolutionized guitar, Ritchie wasn't impressed. He called Eddie's playing flashy but soulless, too much speed, not enough melody. Some say it wasn't just critique, it was envy of the new guitar god. 3. Queen. While fans adored Freddie Mercury's theatrics, Ritchie called Queen pretentious and their music overproduced nonsense. He reportedly walked out of shows when they won awards. 2. Black Sabbath. Sabbath might be hailed as metal's godfathers, but Ritchie thought Tony Iommi's riffs were too simple. The rivalry over who really invented heavy metal, Purple or Sabbath, hit him on a personal level. 1. Deep Purple, Mark II. His greatest love, and his greatest hate. The feud with Ian Gillan tore the band apart. Jealousy, ego, and creative clashes destroyed one of rock's most legendary lineups. Even after reunions, the bad blood never died. For all his brilliance, Ritchie Blackmore's fiercest battles weren't with rivals, they were with the people standing right next to him.